Hey everybody, it's your girl, Dr. Marcella Wilson, and welcome to The Doctor Is In. Okay, once again, let me just say thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the questions everyone is sending me. And today we're going to be talking about some of my favorite things, technology and fashion. Loves, loves, loves. Okay, so let's get right to it. First, I'm going to talk to you about the iPad. Okay, so if you were good this year, you might have gotten one of these under your Christmas tree, or, maybe your employer gave it to you for work, but this is the iPad. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, what is the iPad? What's it for? Why do I need to get one? Okay, the iPad was actually made to compete with things like the Nook, which are digital readers where you can read books, download ebooks and novels and read them. So Apple created iPad to compete with that. So you can read your books on it. You can download apps on it. You can get on the internet. You can get your email from all your email accounts. It does everything. It kind of almost replaces a laptop, but it's great for reading. I fell in love with it. I don't see how anybody could get one and not just totally love it. I watch YouTube videos on it. Totally bananas, crazy, amazing. Now it does depend, the price does depend on how much memory you get. So you want to keep that in mind. You could spend anywhere from $300 to $500 purchasing one. But let me give you a word of advice. Here's my iPad, right? Loves it. And I don't know if you can really see it. Sometimes it's hard to see on video what it looks like. So I'm not going to show you, but I've got a little flower there. And I actually have a security feature on mine where I actually have to punch in a passcode to log it in. So even if you steal my iPad, you can't get into it because I have it locked. So let's take a look once you get inside. There's the App Store. And then, these are some apps I loaded. I like USA Today. I like news apps. I like weather apps. I like magazine apps. You can get all your monthly magazines. Here I have Elle and Marie Claire, anything that you subscribe to. I also like to read the Bible on it. It's kind of easier for me to read it on this for some reason, I guess because I just love it so much. You can play games on it, Angry Birds. So here's the iPad. Now, let me just say, when you buy an iPad, I know you guys are all fashionistas, recessionistas, socialites, mock stars out there. When I bought mine, when I got mine, I was like, I want a fabulous case, because you can't have an iPad and then just be carrying it around. You have to carry it around in something. So I wanted, I saw all these designer cases, in the stores, Michael Kors and Coach, all have iPad cases. Let me give you a word of advice. Don't spend your money on them because they are not sturdy. Just save yourself the time and money and go to the iTunes store, and they have an iTunes case. They have, an iPad case. It's in the section where they have all of the software and cases. And it looks like this. And it actually, it's cool because you can flip it over to, so if you can look this way, it sits up. It sits up. So it could stand on its own. So you can read it. It stands on its own. So it actually has that built in, and you can do it this way too. So it does 2 ways, long or wide. It stands on its own so you can read it. So don't spend like $150 on a designer case from Michael Kors like I almost did. Just go ahead and $39.99, go ahead and get that. It's like a little, you know, it's really cool. Very sturdy. Get it from the Apple store. Now, if you want to be fabulous, and I know you are, if you want to spend some money on, they still have cases. Like I have a Marc Jacobs case. But listen, I put my iPad in here. So say like if I'm traveling, I just pop it in here and zip it up. I still can be fashionable. So get the protective case. So like when you're traveling, or you know, you don't want it to get all bounced around. But if you just want something to keep it covered, get the Apple one. If you buy any other thing, you're going to be sorry. It's padded, so you know you can put it in your luggage or your briefcase or something. It's fashionable. And this is not going to set you back a lot. This one is by Marc Jacobs, and I actually think I paid about $30, and I got it from Nordstrom. Juicy has some nice ones. So just check around. So these are actually like cases that protect them if you're traveling. I would say if you want to get something designer, invest in this, not the actual iPod cover. Okay? All right. Okay, so the second thing I want to talk to you about today is what happens the first week of every February is Fashion Week. Okay, let me just put it out there that, you know, before I die, I want to go to a fashion show at Fashion Week. Now, I did, back in the day, I did used to model for Wilhelmina, but I never did a show for Fashion Week. So one day I just want to sit. I know I can't sit front row because I know all of you fabulous people are sitting front row, but one of these days, you know, I would like to sit front row. So if somebody's out there watching and can give me the hookup, give me the hookup. Okay. So the thing about it is I love to watch the runway shows. There used to be like a show on TV, Fashion TV. I used to always watch that. But the cool thing about the internet is you can watch all of the shows online. You can watch them on your iPad, okay? One site that I recommend going to is style.com, and they actually have an app, and you can actually see all of the runway shows online. You can see the full collections of all the designers, and you can also see the parties, the fashion parties. So they, you know, show you pictures of everybody who's there. You know, they're like clinking glasses, you know, all the stuff that we want to do, but we're just looking at it on our iPad. So if you're into Fashion Week like I am, you want to download the app style.com from style.com, or go to the Apple store, the App Store, and get it. You can get it for your mobile device. You can get it for your iPad. You can check out every piece in the collection. You can follow your favorite model, see all the shows that she was in this season, and you can see the shows themselves. I mean, it's almost better than being front row, dare I say it? But I still would love to sit front row. Don't get it twisted. Okay. So one thing that is new this year is a conference called FAB, F-A-B-B, Fashion and Beauty Conference. It's sponsored by Lucky Magazine, and it's the first time they're doing it. It's going to be Tuesday, February 8th. I believe, unfortunately, it's sold out. So last time I checked, there's a wait list. Tom Colicchio from Top Chef is doing the food. Now, I don't know about you, but I love me some Top Chef, and Tom Colicchio is just the coolest. So they're doing the food. It's a one-day conference, and it's for people who are into fashion and trying to do fashion blogs, because that's like a big thing now. So a lot of the fashion bloggers go to the shows and they report on them, and they just have a different take about fashion and styles. So that conference you know, this is going to be the first time they're having that conference, but I did hear that they're going to offer it again in September of this year. So if you're interested, go to luckymag.com to get more information, and you might want to go to the conference. And who knows, you might just see yours truly there, Dr. Wilson. So if you're going to go, let me know. Hit me up on my Twitter, twitter.com/Marcella Wilson. Send me an email at marcella@marcellawilson.com. Okay. Also, you can actually, if you have a favorite designer like Tory Burch or Dion Von Furstenberg, you can actually go to their website and look at the fashion shows, but that usually takes a little longer. Style.com has it really quick. So if you're gonna go, let me know, or send me some pictures of you, and your girls, front row or in the tents, and let me know who you see there. Okay. So that's it for today. If you have any questions, anything you'd like me to discuss, like I said, email me. Check out my website, marcellawilson.com. And who knows, I might just talk about it. Okay, so you guys always ask me what I'm wearing today. This is by BCBG Generation. I will tell you that. I wear a lot of their clothes. I love them to death. My earrings are from Nordstrom. My headband is also from Nordstrom. It's a Cara headband, C-A-R-A. I think I'm gonna talk to you about my headbands because everybody always asks me about them. I like to wear really ornate headbands, but if you go on Nordstrom and look at them, they're kind of pricey. So what I do is I just wait till they're marked down and then I snatch them up. So yeah, I have really expensive headbands, but trust me, I didn't pay what you think I paid for them. I'll talk about that another day, how you can actually track things and get them really cheap online instead of going to the store over and over again and hoping it's there. We're going to talk about that too one day. Okay, but as for now, I'm going to get out of here. So have fun. It's Fashion Week. Buy something fabulous, okay? Stay warm or stay cool, depending on where you are. And, send me an email. Tweet me. I am so looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Bye. Oops, and all my makeup is by MAC, but of course. Okay. Bye.